Welcome back to the SaltyYShow, and welcome back to our Total War Rome 2 Empire Divided campaign as Palmyra. Hope you all are doing well with episode 27. I forgot I had to put off that just a little bit there. But I hope you guys are having a great day. If you are, like and subscribe as always, in case you're new to the channel. And welcome. I did end the turn after securing Zajalaka, if that's how you say it. And we have the Prophecy of Prosperity. At the new day's dawn, the Keepers emerged from their sanctum. Their interpretations of the Sibylline books is that if you seek prosperity, you need to create a larger statue of Juno Manetto. Fulfill the prophecy. Let's see, 13% wealth from all sources, 40 wealth from culture, but minus 7 public order. The Senate is displeased. Burn the books or religious festivities. Let's do fulfill the prophecies. What is it, 5 turns, 7? Yeah, we can take that. It gave us an extra grand. Let's take a look. Construction reports, character, communicator, untrustworthy, xenophobe. That's unfortunate. I did change some edicts around to benefit our party and our economy more as well. And let's knock out some level ups. Yeah, we'll do tax rate, and we'll give him cunning. The edicts that were knocked is I swapped Syria and Galatia's loyalty and tax harvesting, because tax harvesting, or my bad, commercial stimulation would do better in Syria, granting us a bit of a boon there. Meanwhile, party loyalty in Galatia would be worth it because they're not making anything anyways. And we also deployed tax harvesting in Palmyra, as it's not making a lot anyways. So we might as well try and milk it just a bit more. With that in mind, I also got rid of the military building here, and I'm trying to figure out what we want to do. We're getting a nice little boon of farming and industry. Entertainment is 113 though. That is pretty high. That is local commerce. That is entertainment, and it helps with public order. I think that is... we already have one shrine here. So we're gonna get money from entertainment going this way. This is going to grant us commerce. I think these don't do anything other than just help. Yeah. Go for the meeting place, and we're going to go for the gymnasium. That'll offer more entertainment, considering it has a sizable boon. Alright, meanwhile, we are moving our heirs army to Galatia to recruit a new army. Or a up-to-date legion. In fact, Galatia would benefit greatly from a workshop, so we can actually grab a ballista. And very quickly, let me see. The practice field will give us 1 army recruitment. That's garbage. It would give 5 melee attack, 5 melee defense, cav, missile infantry upon recruiting. I mean, I would love for the practice field to be worth it, but it just is not worth it. So let's start doing that as well. Meanwhile, I want to make sure public order or politics are fine. They are perfect. We need to swap to an empire. We need 65% control. Is there really a way we could do it? We could do gather support, -2 loyalty, but +2. That is not too shabby, honestly. Let's do gather support. We could hit 60 and then wait for a little bit. Is there a better way to do this? I don't think so. We could... I don't know. I don't think she would ever remarry, so I'm very hesitant to ever do that. Entice. That's a lot more cash. All those are good. she's getting fairly... Oh, she's only 38, my bad. So we should be at 60 now, yeah. So we're getting up there. I think we'll hold off for now on that, because we do need our public order to mitigate itself, and we're still doing positive in most regions, so that's perfect. The Sassanids are still maintaining their distance. Thankfully, our puppet states, or our allies and clients, are holding them at bay. The Legion of Armenia can lay siege to Harmozia, and I believe we will be doing so. They have a fleet stationed here, but that... I see no reason to hold. While waiting, we will grab a tortoise, just in case for some reason we have to push. We should be able to secure Bam in time. That's actually going to draw that army in too. Absolutely lovely. We'll make sure we decimate their reinforcing army. With that, there was the hostile force over here. I don't see them anywhere. Huh. Makes me curious as to where they went. Alright, so you're on our border. It's gonna take quite a while before I consider you safe. The Draka will be used for military buildings for now. Hopefully to act as a sizable little garrison. I'm very hesitant to push into Nisa or Suzia due to how exposed it leaves the Draka and the rest of our territories. Especially when we get Carmea secured, it'll be a different story. For now... For now, we're actually keeping this area safe and out of harm's way. We could... I don't think we need to move to Persepolis. Holding here and then here should secure that border for the most part. And we have two major sieges going on. You're moving, so we have 4 grand to spend. What do we wish to spend it on?
My master extends the most magnificent welcome to you and your honorable people. What wisdom! Greetings, most excellent friend. Be at home and speak as you would before your own house.
Damn.
Your gods have not, I fear, given you the power of divine persuasion. I cannot agree.
Okay, so they're more willing to accept a client state status than they are...
Be welcome. You have my full attention.
Military alliance.
My ears await your words as willing slaves.
Intriguing. Your client state already. Aksum.
Greetings, most excellent friend. Be at home and speak as you would.
I did assume that wasn't going to work. The Alani are losing rather dearly. We really have pushed the enemy back. The Sassanids only hold... Oh, they only have 2 more territories left. If we break them...
In time, 2 things...
Ooh, if we break them... be rather useful for us. Gallic Rome's lost its capital. Alright, so nothing to really spend there necessarily. I did actually review an old guide to Total War. talking about the economy and how to make a better one, I actually think we might be getting rid of the herding grounds here and turning into another econ building. I think. Well, now that I think about it, I don't know if we can, but we can do something to maybe lower banditry, which will help deal with potential risk of corruption, things like that. Same goes for Miles Hormos. We actually need to change these to grain pits if we want to focus on money, as that's where you get the money from, not livestock. There is different modifiers, because I always thought it was just agriculture. As long as it's in the agriculture class, you'd be getting the modifier, but that turns out to not be true. All right. Okay, that's Lydia. I was worried. Nicomedia is upgrading. Magia could do with that, and that would help. It would bolster the garrison. So why not? Same goes for Sinope. That would help too. Obviously, it's kind of questionable. Sinope will fall. You could help from that, actually, but we're going to turn both of them off and continue trying to do what I think is best. So we are going to get... Let's actually... No, wait. We are going to destroy that still. We could upgrade you. We're getting a pretty decent boon from mining, are we not? Manufacturing and mining. Yeah, okay, we are. We're not doing too shabby anyways. Ooh, it's either that or we do 450 from mining, -8 public order, -5 squalor. What are you gonna max out at? -6 + 8, 600 local commerce. Ooh, that is more beneficial actually, because we're gonna get a far bigger boon to commerce than we are mining. Yeah, just 27%. No, that makes a lot more sense. We'll focus down on commerce in Judea. We are converting these regions where we need. Syria's next. We're getting a little border there. Not you. My phone tried to just pop up. Well, I guess we could level this up at least. 2 turns, that's not too bad. There goes most our money. Alright, and now we have 2 battles. I'm not going to assault Harmozia. I want them to come out and face us. Why not? Just to give us a full stack, we'll recruit 1 mercenary unit. But we are going to assault Bam, I believe, because we can pull in the force here. And I think, you know what, we might just fight this, folks, because we do have a little bit of an army here. Let's slaughter some Sakistan forces. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the battlefield. Not going to go into the recording this one, as I do think it will still be a rather swift battle. But let me know if you are missing the recorded battles, or the
Ready to ride.
The replays.
Melee cavalry ready.
We are gonna
Legionaries!
try and be careful here, because they're bringing horse skirmishers to the rear here.
Swift melee cavalry. Ready and waiting.
Yeah, they're actually hitting that unit quite hard.
Orders. Archers! Melee cavalry ready.
You're gonna break that way.
Camels, spearmen. Melee horsemen. The brave. Ready for orders.
Disengage.
Legionaries. Peltaps. Proud Romans all. Advance at speed. Ready and waiting. Orders. Legionaries. By your command.
Get a good javelin throw on that unit. Lovely.
Peltaps. Double time. Commander. Proud Romans all. Legionaries. Ready.
Go ahead and give chase.
Legionaries. Missiles awaiting target.
The enemy general is dead.
We slaughtered their general.
Legionaries. you
Commander!
command.
Orders?
Understood. As you
Ready and
command.
waiting.
As you command.
We are decimating them.
Wait your command.
See what they do here.
Fire on the enemy. Yes, commander. Double time.
That poor Persian levy just got decimated.
Romans ready for duty. Hell tasks.
At your service.
Your orders. Riders at the
Yep.
goal.
By your command.
Hell tasks.
Hmm.
Legionary orders. At your service. At speed. Orders understood. Orders.
Just like that.
Legionaries.
I think we decimated their main line.
Heavy cavalry ready and
Yours
willing.
to command.
Orders understood. Hell tasks. Orders understood. Double time. We await your orders. Loose. Ready. As you command.
Let's hit that force.
Legionaries. Hold men. Sons of Mars. Legionary commander. Break the line as you command. Ready. By
They
your
are
command.
getting some
Hell tasks.
decent javelin throws on us. Give chase.
Ready and waiting. At speed, commander.
Your orders.
Your orders.
Our poor spearmen are actually getting a decent little
Jupiter gives us
engagement here.
missile infantry ready. At your service. Legionaries.
Alright, we got them stuck here. It's now a mass rout, and it appears their forces are crumbling. Without a general, that was to be expected. And indeed,
We await your
anything that remained of these forces have been devastated, and the city falls to us. And with one fell swoop, bam, falls to us. We will be occupying the city. That did unfortunately increase our Imperium level, but it's not the worst thing in the world to happen to us. And we did actually get to identify where this army was. Ooh. Sabotaging that. Stopping them from moving would be beneficial. We could embezzle funds. -3 for all. That's not bad, actually. Just embezzling some funds. No worries. Don't worry about it. So let's go over here. Make sure this army cannot move anywhere. Perfect. So we have also stopped them from moving. We could give chase, but that would leave this army open to moving. We don't necessarily want that. Besides, Zenobia's force, I think, can easily handle. We could get some Ooh, we are not getting mercenary Persian cav. Never mind. They're extremely expensive. Alright, with 3 grand, let's quickly, we'll bolster your loyalty real quick and send you to Lydia, I think. Yep. Send you to Lydia. And we will send... Let's see, who would we send? If Nabatea, they won't give us Hegard, it's their capital. Aksum. holds no territories. The Mori hold a lot. If they would give us the right one, it'd be perfect, such as Auxilia or Cyrene, but there's no guarantees that they would. With that, let's hold our cash and just invest it elsewhere. We could use it to save money, considering we are deconstructing 2 buildings. This one's going to be economy, and this one might be another vigil urbanatus, or however you want to say it. If we dismantle that, it would cost a lot and it would hurt our public order. We can recruit more armies. When it comes to Imperium level, what do we lose? 5 loyalty. We're not super far off, though, from achieving an empire status. With that said, I think we're safe to end the turn and see what happens. The land cost here is truly unfortunate. So we're not gonna worry about that just yet. Oh, we do have another edict though that we could issue. Mesopotamia has Bread and Games, Bithynia and Pontus, Galatia. Persis is next on the economy board. How intriguing. I think that 9 public order would really help, so it's either that or we start converting their culture. But how much are we losing to culture differences? Minus 15. Yeah, we'll do that. Cultural conversion. And Media Magna. Same thing. We're actually losing a lot of culture here. Not to mention the characters. So we're going to go ahead and do public order. From what I can see, it's literally just 2 characters. But I'm going to end the turn and be right back, everybody. Hey, everybody. I do apologize about that rough cut, but welcome to the Battle of Harmozia, as the Sassanid garrison has sallied out. And we are using our mercenaries to their advantage, going in to just keep the enemy held at bay as we rain death down upon them. Let's get our boys up here. Get our boys there. Really the slingers need to target that. All our slingers, focus on them. Get a nice little javelin throw if we can on them. I think they're going to. Get our cav behind. Absolutely lovely. They're going to start running now. We're targeting their Kurdish archers. Just what we want. Those archers are broken. Just like that. There we go. Move you guys out of the way. And just like that, we have broken their garrison's heart. The general, full of immortal spears, won't last much longer, especially with the javelins going in as well.
We await your command.
make sure we don't take any casualties outside of what we need to, and call this battle over. And the city is ours. Beautiful. Oh, I'm lucky. I'm not going to hit continue. And with that, Harmozia falls, and so too with it the last walled settlement of the Sassanids. Let's go ahead and release them, as I'm not too sure how far east I wish to push. If we have to crush all of her vassals, we shall.
Implore you.
But I'd rather not. Margio has to go, though, because Saltyy, or the Arabian Peninsula, needs to be taken. Or at least I want it to be taken. We will be occupying this city. Motivational techniques. Rebellion imminent in media magna. There will be a rebellion next turn. If we untax them, we get 2 turns to figure it out. We could move you here. Let's go ahead and do that. Move him there. Do we keep our governors where they're at? I think we do. Really, actually, I mean, with that tax rate and upkeep, tax rate, public order reduction, but culture conversion. 89, 83. He's a really good culture converter. I guess we can move him here. And that would help. These are all very aged governors, so you might as well look to. You're pretty good just holding on. Well, now, granted, 30 culture conversion, 93, 64, 74, 82, 99. Wow, 74 in Armenia already? Let's move him over here too. He'll help. We need to culturally convert the east, basically. Alright, moving on. A lot of hidden agents were exposed. Party loyalty in Galatia. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but some loyalty things are, I think it's because we're teetering on edicts. Or the Imperium level, we're teetering on that. So it's kind of struggling to give us the right amount of edicts. It actually canceled 2 of them. So Judea is getting a tax harvester. I don't think there's any more that would give a better benefit. Egyptus as well, tax harvesting. Syria's commercial. Palmyra, tax harvest. Armenia is party loyalty. So for Galatia and Bithynia. Persis is the next economically large one at 5. But we could very well do with some public order here. Saying goes for Media Magna. Line public order would put us in the positive. Now that should be the maximum amount of edicts we can do, indeed. So the Sassanids still do maintain quite a heavy fleet that we'll need to be weary of, and they seem to be focusing their agent spam on Persis, which is unfortunate. I've had to recruit another army here. Go ahead and cancel these buildings. Alright, got motivational techniques. We'll do that to get the extra morale. Go ahead and knock all of this stuff down. We don't really have the goods to spend.
As you request.
And she's going to be stuck at Harmozia for a little bit, but she's right next to Pura. We're bordering Stakistan now. Suzia should fall as well. Alright, we've lost eyes.
I serve only Rome.
There they are.
No further
I want to keep eyes on that main army. Alright, we should be good to push and take Susa. Oh my. I won't make you guys watch this, but we are going to... Well, you know, I say that. This is the last settlement that the Sassanids hold. We are going to very quickly end this empire. Welcome everybody to the end of the Sassanid Empire. Their minor little garrison sallies forth against invincible amounts of troops.
We await your command.
The Palmyra Empire silences their voice today.
Legionary cavalry.
Hoping we don't lose too much.
Brave Romans to a man. Forward, commander. Legionary cavalry.
They're not
Spear infantry at your command.
looking.
Advance.
Get a couple javelin volleys off. We might as well.
Yours to command. Orders. Spears ready. Melee cavalry ready. For glory. Orders. Engage. Commander. Commander.
Get in there. This is the end of the mighty Sassanid Empire. All that remains is their measly fleet. But all they made dies today. And that was a very quick battle, Jesus. And with that, we have reached the end of the Sassanid army. Or at least their land forces. Theoretically, we could subjugate the Sassanids, and I think that would subjugate all of their vassals. But that does lead to some very interesting questions, and I do want to gain the Arabian Peninsula to ourselves. So unfortunately for the Sassanids, we will be kicking them out of existence. Yes, forsaken by their masters. Considering they hold no land, they can hold no vassals. With that, every one of these empires is now free to do as they please. The Sassanids have fully been pushed into the sea. Sakistan sits on our border, Mrajan does, and so does Bactria.
Do not try my patience with a dull tongue. My torturer has a collection of
Surprisingly,
dullard parts.
they do not seek peace. I wonder if the Sakistan do.
Am I always to be disturbed by foreigners? If it
I'm surprised.
be welcome, I suppose.
I'm not surprised they're ready to take peace.
Be welcome.
With all said and done... no, not yet. The Gothi and the Makamani are just chewing the Alani up for breakfast. We need to finish this battle swiftly. So Bam is going to give some... It's going to give some industry, 100 wealth from mining. We're going to get 300 wealth from mining. And that is it. So... 100 wealth from mining. We could double it. It'd be rather expensive. We could also go for a shrine. I think a shrine over here would be needed along with a farm, perhaps. Grab the shrine, and then... a gymnasium would be potential. Would give us some public order and culture. We could also go over here and grab... it's only going to be a tax rate. We'll go for that. Not too worried about Carmania becoming a economic hub. Well, it will be interesting to see what these forces do. The Sassanids will wither away. theoretically, could they hit Persis? Or, yeah, they could. And they can also hit Susa. The fleet does not stand to threaten here, though. So you'll move here. You'll move back here. You will easily defend, or well, you will more easily defend Susa, while you can handle Persepolis. Astrobad is not at risk right now. If the Sassanids lose that army, though, once this general dies, they will not have a land force to threaten us anymore. I would love to push from Zadraka, or Zadrakata, but I do worry about them coming down this road and flanking us. We could try to deploy a third army or another legion to guard Zadraka. And we could secure Parthia in its entirety. We'll have to look into that next turn. But for now, we have wealth to spend in abundance. And I'm looking to maybe...
My friend, you honor this place with your arrival. I, your humble servant in matters of...
Damn.
I am...
Close, but no
Be
cigar.
welcome. You have my full attention. My ears await your words.
Ooh.
As willing slaves.
Okay, so they might accept it. Aksum.
My friend, you honor this place with your arrival. I, your humble servant in matters...
Alright, we've got a new one.
as a supplicant.
Aksum is now our vassal, granting us a little bit of wealth. We did just spend all our cash. But that's fine. That's 3 vassals now. We can work towards the others. There does appear to be a hostile force, though. Somewhere. God, the Nabateans are just devastated.
We hunger for battle.
We have the armored pikeman for our heir's army. He needs a new general. Ugh, that sucks. We gave him the Palmyran Palace Guard. One of the... Well, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe they'll be okay. So the Libyan forces, from what I can tell, are stronger than our armored swordsmen. And they can also get a ballista.
At your service. How can I just...
We're going to spy on both of these settlements. That'll give us a decent bird's eye view of that approach. Meanwhile, yeah, whatever's happening here is just not good for business, honestly. It really isn't. Now, really don't know how much we want to push, especially all the way into the deep east. But if we're not given a solution to our crisis, we'll have to do so no matter what. Oh, Aquila Habita. In November, on the full moon of Sagittarius, begin the 2-day festivals solemnizing Onamars, the first man who sacrificed himself for salvation of the world of light. Machians in your faction. Oh, wow. Well, that's cool. They gave us an extra boon there. That's actually... Sakistan has formed alliances with the remaining client states. So they do appear... They appear to be trying to hold their own. They're not going to give up.
How can I serve Rome?
How interesting. Alright, Susa, or Suzia, is going to grant wealth from all commerce across all regions. And then... So what is that granting you? Local commerce plus 32. Livestock, agriculture is getting 50. You're gonna give 100 wealth from livestock, and that's it. Okay. I do think we can get a couple bread baskets going over here. Let's go ahead and grab the Procure's village as well to reduce the banditry. That is going to help our research, though, quite a bit. Yeah, they've moved their main army to Nisa. This legion could handle it. Hell, this legion can almost hit them too. Alright, they are blocking the road to Farda. Pyrrhus open, the Sassanids are suffering. They did try to recruit some mercenaries. I think very quickly we need to slaughter this force. Ooh. That fleet, these guys could technically force march.
Commander, at your command.
So the garrison would help, granting us a swordsman, a cohort, a hillman. They have
Commander,
not much in the way of threats.
ready for orders.
We'd have a lot of javelin men.
We hunger for battle.
Makes me worry they might have got a... Let's find out. Oh, we're also ambushing them. Okay, I'm gonna slaughter this army real quick. But everybody, I do think that is where I'm gonna call today's episode. I don't want to go too far over the time limits today, as my episodes have been all over the place. But this is going to be the last little bit. We're just mopping things up. The remnants of the Sassanid Empire has fallen to the sea. All the remains of their puppet states. What is going to be their fate is yet to be determined, but if they continue to wage war against our mighty kingdom, they will meet the same fate as their masters. But if you enjoyed today's episode, like and subscribe as always. And without further ado, I've been your host, Saltyy, and my co-host, Winston, and we will catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace out, everybody.